Hello and welcome back to Ratchet and Clank 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we are going to finish off, dare I say, Planet Bolden with a new addition to my arsenal, the Synthenoids. And these kind of are one of my favourite weapons. The Synthenoids can easily shoot any enemies off from far away, basically. And they are especially good when dealing with the gravity boots. Seriously. So, I do want to see if I can do that. So yeah, and they're still playing rock, paper, scissors. The other problem I do have with Planet Bolden here is that, of course, in Ratchet and Clank 1, we did have the PDA. There are so many thugs for less goons here that I seriously cannot not run out of ammo. So yeah, it can be very annoying, as I say, because this isn't the only thing we will have to pay a lot of bolts for. Oh no, there is a gadget coming up towards the end of the game, which is honestly the bane of my existence in any Ratchet and Clank game. Even with I don't know if it was one of the gadgets in one of the future games, but we'll see. Anyway, that being said, let's zoom in on these guys, because sometimes I can take them out in one hit with the vaporizer. It just depends where I aim, I guess, but obviously not here. Now, as soon as we get here, we will have to deal with a bunch of thugs for less running along the spiral walkway. Using both the Synthenoids and the, dare I say, the Blitz Cannon are definitely a good thing to use here. Seriously, with this sort of thing, only got up to 10,000 bolts. However, we are not done, because there are more thugs here. Seriously. Honestly, I think they're guarding someone pretty important. Whoever paid them more money, obviously is well endowed in the riches department. Can I guess anyone who could be? I don't know, but let's zoom in on these guys and kaboom. And yeah, the other thing I've noticed, the thugs for less seem to be all lizard men. Seriously. Yeah. Which is the first and probably only appearance of lizard men in a Ratchet game. Seriously. I do like the idea of lizard men. Weird of them to be thugs for hire or whatever, but yeah, I do like them. So do I want the mini nuke? In this sort of situation, no, I'm gonna go with the Blitz Cannon. So yeah, these sideways walking things down the side of the building are both very interesting in terms of platforming gameplay, and also in terms of action set pieces. But to be honest, they can be very annoying, especially if I use something like the multi-star or something like that. Seriously, and I know there is another thug behind there. So much so he actually KO'd me there. Okay then, we're back. So, second verse, same as the first. Quite possibly I got a few more balls at least. And if we go down here, we will eventually reach what seems like Mr. Fizzwidget. But something seems amiss, I think. I wonder what it is.
What the? This isn't Fizzwidget.
Would you like a free proto-pet sample? Available today.
Where is he?
Freeze, knuckleheads!
Oh, no.
The two of yous are under arrest for attempting to bump off Mr. Fizzwidget.
But this isn't...
Save it, Fuzzy. You're not fooling anyone. You and your metal buddy just earned yourselves a trip to our new prison. Watch this.
Thugs for Less Prison would like to wish you a happy incarceration. After a poolside orientation, all new inmates will meet one-on-one with a galactic nutritionist. This professional will ensure that you're eating a species-appropriate diet for your entire stay. Next, come check out our fitness spa with your personal trainer. Remember, a prison term can feel twice as long if you're not in proper shape. And for those times when you're just feeling blue, come talk it out with one of our 10 full-time life coaches. They'll help you find your smile again. Thugs for Less Prison. Experience the maximum in security.
What'd you think of that?
That didn't seem so bad. I assume you have provisions for vegetarians.
Of course. Vegan or fruit. Wait a minute. You, take them away. And impound their ship, too.
Hey. Sorry. I have thoroughly analyzed our surroundings, and I'm afraid that there is absolutely no means of escape. Except that.
Someone's got a girlfriend.
I will be right back.
Don't, stop for anything along the way.
So, yeah, apparently the Thugs for Less have taken over the, Aranos base, the very base which, or Flying Lab at least, that Angela was using, apparently, and turned it into their own private prison, along with robot dogs and everything else. So now we will have to find a way out with Clank. And yes, believe it or not, Ratchet and Clank were charged with attempted murder. Seriously. Attempting to bump off Mr. Fizzwidget. Yeah, that is most definitely attempted murder, I think. Anyway, yeah, that's in a kid's game of all things. Anyway, we have our new companion here, the Hammerbot. It can hammer these weird atomic-looking blocks, as well as on these seesaw things. So yeah, unfortunately, I was on the wrong end. You have to be on the lower end of the seesaw in order for the Hammerbot to launch you into the air and then deal with the robot dogs, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, that was a quick escape as well. Seriously, no, thanks to that weird infobot. There's apparently a girl. Yes. Well, anyway, now we are having to bring the microbots down here. And microbots cannot be, well, brought down off of a ledge, apparently. Weird, they didn't have... The gadget bots didn't have that problem in Ratchet and Clank 1. I'm guessing we'll have to go the long way around then. So, indeed, let us do that. With the microbots in tow, it will be easier to take down the bigger enemies. And yes, there are some. These robot dogs in multiple can be a bit of a nuisance for Clank. As I say, if any of the microbots do take damage, they will just reappear, as I've mentioned, unlike in Ratchet and Clank 1, where you'd have to backtrack to get them. However, I do want both of them to get onto the lift here so we can go down. So let's see, the camera is a bit tight here. I cannot move it around, but I do have both of them, so yeah. Pressing this button will give us access to the Hammerbot, which is good. So now I want him to fling us into the air once again, and then have our two microbots enter here. Eventually, what will happen is that we will switch over to Ratchet. So yes, this is kind of a double team situation. Unfortunately, we have two Sawbots, so we need to find two more microbots. As before, please excuse the cuckoo clock in my room, or in the room I'm in, should I say, so yeah. And would you know it, yeah. I hope to, okay, one microbot takes down a Sawbot! And now we're up to 4 microbots. So, how about we use them to take down those two over there, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, one got the jump on me there. Rather foolishly, I should have been more careful there. Anyway, over here is the entryway for our microbot. Nope, not gonna happen again, I don't think. And yeah. Okay, where is the other one? Okay, we only have 3 then. Oh boy, maybe I will have to go back for that other one. Or maybe not, he did catch up. Yeah, I do like this better than Ratchet and Clank 1. Anyway, pressing this button will turn off the power and will allow us to go on. So yeah. And that means we can finally get somewhere with Ratchet at least. So yeah. Also, we have the bouncer available. And unlike in the Square Enix game, it is actually a pretty good thing. Is the bouncer as a weapon. Yes. Just don't allow it to say Dominique! Dominique! Anyway, that being said, let's go over here and blast the living crap out of these sawbots and these flamethrower robots as well. Yeah, I'm going to call them sawbots because that's easier. Yeah, seriously. And we also got an automatic continue point. And now we will have to use the gravity boost to traverse through here. And I already like the gravity boost a lot more now. Seriously. If you think back to Gremlin Moonbase in Ratchet and Clank 1, in that game we had a whole section where Ratchet had to walk over some sort of toxic pool with the Magna Boost. And it was not easy at all. There weren't any enemies though. And we couldn't use our weapons if we could. So yes, maybe that's an unfair comparison. But there we go. I can't think of anything else. Destroy those robots. And then we can go over here and maybe not. Let's jump up here and completely miss. Okay, well, jump up and get down. Well, maybe not. I am honestly not looking forward to this. So jump, and these platforms will disappear very quickly. I think if you step on the next one, kind of reminds me a bit of Mega Man. I've not played that many Mega Man games, seriously. Anyway, I will use the mini nuke to destroy the robots because I have 1 unit of health and these guys can use frigging flamethrowers. I am not taking my chances with these guys, seriously. The Seeker gun is not great in these small quarters, honestly, and apparently my game glitched, which is not good because I am trying my damnedest to get through there. But, no, the camera says no, apparently. Well, anyway, that's that. Yeah, I'm not going to cut anything more out of this episode. I think it's long enough, to be honest. And also, we will actually run into, believe it or not, the plumber! Yeah, the plumber is a running character in all of the games. Seriously. How the hell he has made it to, the Borgon Galaxy, I don't know, because, to be honest, that's another thing that we'll see. It is somewhat explained in, I guess, Tools of Destruction, even though the, Plumber does get a new voice. Yes, he does. He actually gets a new voice in that game. In all 3 original Ratchet and Clank games, is voiced by Neil Flynn. In, dare I say, in Tools of Destruction onwards, he's actually voiced by Jess Harnell, the voice of Wacko Warner, and also the former voice of Crash Bandicoot as well. Yes. But, and you know what, it sounds remarkably similar. I was quite surprised, actually, but yeah, it is remarkably similar, the voices. Yeah, anyway, let's get rid of these guys. I'm not taking any chances this time. I'm using the vaporizer. Weapon Vendor existed for a reason, after all, at the beginning of the area. Anyway, over to Clank again, and here we will have to get him through this area. We get another continual point for him, and another lava area beckons, and this time we want to hover downwards, yes, because, with the helipack, Clank can actually still cover quite a bit of distance. He can't do the boost jump with the helipack and Clank on his own, but it's still amazing to see him with the helipack doing that. He cannot, however, as far as I know anyway, use the thruster pack. No, that is a thing that only requires, only works with the thing. Anyway, here we have a bridge bot, and that is important for crossing the gap here. So, let's see. Let's use our bridge bot to indeed create a bridge over to the robot dogs, and I hope that I can do it with Clank's 1-2 punch. Yes, because Clank's 1-2 punch isn't that great in my opinion. Seriously, it's fairly weak even against smaller enemies, but then Clank is a small robot. You would need to turn into Giant Clank in order to be somewhat stronger against, well, any of the regular enemies in this area. As a Giant Clank, he'd probably stomp on them. Yes, seriously. And I'm down to 1 health, which is not great. Did I miss any nanotech? That's what I want to know. So I'm going to take this lift down and see if there's any nanotech on the lower floors here. Yes, there is. Okay, no, there isn't. There's just a thing there. And a robot dog over there. Oh, no, that's not a robot dog. But I do want to get the bridge bot back. Seriously. Because I left him there. Yes. Bridge bots can be tough. However, I'll need to make him a bridge because this area is impossible for Clank to jump down to without it. So yeah, and then jump off the very end and hope he grabs the very end of this platform. There we go. And then we get 2 more microbots and another bridge bot. So once again, I will build a bridge to the other side. And what's over there? Well, 2 more sawbots. You know what to do, microbots. Let's take you over to the other side and hope Ratchet don't get sawn to pieces. Seriously, he is made of metal after all. He is a robot, and I don't want him becoming scrap metal before we've even got to rift apart. Anyway, that being said, there we go. And then we'll retract the bridge there. And here is another hammerbot. So let's use him to destroy the blocks. Yes, apparently they are rather concentrated energy. The annoying thing about the hammerbot, you do have to insert his command a fair few times to hammer multiple boxes, which can be very annoying. However, beyond here is another microbot. And what happens if I do destroy this one? Anything over there? Well, we'll need the bridge bot. Yeah, seriously. I like how we're using all of these robots here. Seriously. So let's cross over here and then have the microbots enter the little door there. And hopefully we can do something about that. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are through. And now we are out. Well, Clank is out at least. That leaves Ratchet. So, Ratchet, I am in the lava area, and...
Hey, check this out. Another wrench.
Same. Ratchet can't use both wrenches. No. Wait until Ratchet and Clank 3 for that one. But, yeah, thank goodness that was a checkpoint. That's all I'm going to say. Now here we will have to bounce off the platforms before they disappear. And it is quite a speed run, shall we say. And beyond here is an area we have actually been to previously. If you remember the beginning of the game, this is where we first started. Complete with the folding platforms. Yeah, this is the same base or the same lab that, of course, that the thief, now Angela, was using. So yeah, we're even in the same room with these guys. Seriously, this is awesome. I don't mind. I actually do like backtracking through here. So yeah, so much for Helga and the hippie being here. And yes, they did make an appearance in the cutscene there. although we will see Helga again in Ratchet and Clank 3, so... and, oh boy, if she was annoying in the first Ratchet and Clank game, wait till see what happens with her in the next game, oh boy. Anyway, that being said, yeah, never have I missed Clank more. Well, no, I suppose there is a cracking time, but there I just don't know what happened. I think I glitched it there. So jump up there, bounce off, and get your ass over there quickly as possible because, you know, at least they behave a little better.
Did you run into your little friend out there?
I do not know what you mean.
Anyway, there is one more area I do want to visit before ending the episode. And no, it's not to unimpound my ship. No, it is actually to find the plumber! Yes, the plumber! I do want to find him before I end this episode. Just to make sure he has his cameo. So, that being said, let's go over here. And, well, we have two areas we can go. So I want to go in here, up the ladder. Now here, be careful of the magma, because it does go up and down very quickly. What you can do is actually hold Ratchet as much as possible there. And at the very end, there's the plumber. Well, once I've got some more stuff, that is, then we can speak to him.
Hey, I know those pants.
Consarn it! Here's the problem.
Excuse us, sir. What are you doing here, in this galaxy?
I can't control where things break. I just fix them.
Surely someone in this galaxy can...
Shh! I know that, but they don't. I get triple time and travel expenses.
Ew. What's that?
Some dead-burned fool flushed this perfectly good Quark action figure. Sure, it's a little ripe, but look at that craftsmanship. You want to buy it? There you go, pal. See you in another year or so.
What did he mean by that?